Annyeonghaseyo. Hello and welcome to my channel. So this is the first video on my channel Kdrama-Books-Thoughts, and for this video I just wanted to share how I started my reading in K-drama journey, and I'm really excited for this. So my love for stories and the constant need to be in a fictional world started since I was a little kid. Watching TV together is like one of the ways my family loves to bond and spend time with each other. So from a very early age, I was fascinated by the world of TV, watching daily soaps with my mom, Bollywood movies like Munna Bhai with my dad. As a kid, watching daily soaps didn't really bother me. Please don't touch me. But as I grew up, I realized how bad the content quality was, and the logic, it was nowhere to be found. For example, this clip. I don't really know whether I should laugh at the weird scene or cry, because during this time, it was at the top of the TRP and Indian audience loved the show and they were really satisfied with this type of writing. But thank God things have changed now after OTT and people have started preferring high quality content over the daily soaps. Now I won't say that all the shows were bad. I really enjoyed a few of them like Khichdi, CID, Shararat, but after them I switched to Channel V and it had a lot of variety for teenage audience. I really loved the shows like Sada Haq, which was a girl's journey to fulfill her dream to become a mechanical engineer, coming from a very conservative family that prefers marriage over career. And then there was D3, Dil Dosti Dance. And I've always loved dancing as a kid, and the concept of the show revolved around dancing and friendships and a love story at a prestigious college. And then there was another one called Humse Hai Life, and it was centered around a girl's dream to become a top boxer just like her late father. Now the problem with these shows were that they all had a promising start, good concept, good writing, interesting enough to make you wait for them every day. But in the middle or towards the end, every single show deviated from their strong concepts and turned into a melodrama. So the shows that I loved became the shows I had zero interest, because I was so disappointed at how the story progressed in each of them. When the disappointment reached its peak for me, I stopped watching TV, and that made me really sad because as a kid I didn't open up much and I didn't have a lot of friends, and these stories were my only escape. But luckily around that time we were assigned books and novels to be read as a part of our school assignment. But all the books were classic, but I did really enjoy the whole process so much that before I knew I was badly hooked to reading. Over the years, I moved towards young adult fiction like Divergent, Hunger Games, Six of Crows, Harry Potter, The Mortal Instruments, and then there was no looking back. And even after 10 years, I love reading as much as the 13-year-old me did. Even though I really enjoyed reading, I really felt like something was missing. I missed watching content, and that's when I found the magical world of K-dramas. Now I've been watching K-dramas for over 6 years now, and my love for them is intense, and these are my favorites when it comes to comforting me. Now the funny part is that my K-drama addiction started due to a hype. A few years back, I was exploring YouTube and I found a very cute fan-made video of a Thai drama, and it actually looked so interesting and refreshing. So I found out the drama name through the comment section. It was called Full House Thai. I found the whole 20-part series on YouTube, and damn, it was so much fun. The perfect kind of rom-com, and the chemistry between the leads was insane. And after this, I was craving for more. So I found out that the leads had another show called Kiss Me Thai. Though I liked Full House more, but it was also pretty good. Later I came to realize that both of the shows were remake of Korean shows, and that's when I started looking for other great shows, be it Thai or Korean. So on my very special search of finding the next good drama, I came across a few screen clips on Pinterest about a show called Descendants of the Sun, and even though the clips looked interesting, but the summary about the doctor and the soldier didn't excite me much, so I didn't start that. But after a few months, my mom was watching the TV and there's the same show with the trailer dubbed in Hindi. And I was so much in shock, but this felt like a sign, and eventually I started watching it. It was so good. It was like unlike anything I had ever watched. I still compare dramas to this masterpiece. Dots was everything I could have asked in a TV show. The perfect blend of comedy, emotions, career, romance. I can just talk and talk about the shows for hours, and I feel like a lot of Indian people came to know about K-dramas through this show. and Dots has always had a special place in my heart. I feel like I'll have to create another different video to talk about this one, because if I start talking about it now, the video might just go on and on forever. So I was in a bad slump after watching Descendants of the Sun. I rewatched it God knows how many times before I could move on from it. But then I started looking for other K-dramas, and I really came across some amazing ones like Goblin, Startup, Weightlifting, Fairy Bukju, Happiness, and the list goes on like so and so. But the last K-drama that I watched in 2020 and 2021, and I really loved was Happiness. It's a must watch for every K-drama fan. And I'm in such a bad slump that I'm finding it hard to move across from that K-drama. But I have a lot of K-dramas that have comforted me, made me laugh, made me feel a lot of things for the past few years. And I don't really care about what people feel about people who watch K-dramas, but these are my totally favorite. And with that, thank you so much for watching this videos. I really hope we could be K-drama fans and I could talk about more of my favorite ones. So please stay tuned to the channel and let's meet next time. Okay, bye.